to me, it is the most moving piece of music in the whole play, because it represents something.
Before Michael Crichton created cinema's most terrifying vision of artificial intelligence,
As I see the project coming together, then I make decisions. When you're doing a film, you have to have all your decisions made before you walk.
Westworld was dismissed as impossible science fiction and technological fantasy.
Oxygen, 17% and dropping. Get that power on so we can open these doors.
By studios who couldn't imagine computers becoming sophisticated enough to threaten human control. The cast has finally revealed shocking secrets that will transform your understanding of this prophetic masterpiece that predicted our AI nightmare 50 years early.
In this picture, the killer had a horrible mask, and the way he knew his victim was...
The film that studios called impossible. What most fans don't realize is that Westworld was rejected by multiple studios who considered it an unmarketable combination of Western, science fiction, and technological horror that audiences supposedly wouldn't accept in 1973. Hollywood couldn't understand how a story about malfunctioning robots could work as mainstream entertainment while exploring serious themes about artificial intelligence and human nature. Yul Brynner revealed years later that he initially questioned the project's premise. "I thought the idea of killer robots was too far-fetched for audiences to take seriously. How could machines become sophisticated enough to think and feel? It seemed like pure fantasy rather than legitimate science fiction." The actor's skepticism reflected widespread disbelief about computer technology's potential development. Michael Crichton disclosed that studio executives demanded he simplify the technological elements. They wanted just the Western shootout without the AI commentary. They said audiences wouldn't understand or care about computer consciousness and corporate negligence themes. The film's core warnings about technology were considered too complex for mainstream consumption. Producer Paul Lazarus noted how the project's technological themes intimidated financiers. "We were proposing to make a film that questioned whether humans could control advanced technology while exploring how entertainment corporations prioritize profits over safety." Yul Brynner's mechanical method acting revolution. The gunslinger wasn't just another villain role. He was Yul Brynner's complete psychological transformation into an emotionless killing machine whose mechanical precision and relentless pursuit created genuine terror through methodical performance. What Brynner revealed about developing this character shows how he created cinema's most unsettling robotic antagonist. Brynner disclosed his approach to portraying artificial intelligence. "I studied mechanical movements and eliminated all human emotional responses from my performance." The gunslinger had to feel genuinely inhuman, not evil, just programmed to kill without conscience or hesitation. The character represented pure technological function without moral consideration or emotional complexity.
Really early enough. It's almost too late when you're 18 to start doing it. It's almost too late.
The actor's decision to wear his iconic black outfit from The Magnificent Seven was deliberately calculated to subvert audience expectations. People expected the heroic Chris Adams but got an emotionless killer wearing the same clothes, revealed Brynner. The costume created cognitive dissonance that made the robot more disturbing because he looked like a familiar hero while behaving like a machine. Brynner's mechanical speech patterns and precise movements were developed through extensive practice to eliminate human spontaneity. Every gesture and word had to feel programmed rather than natural, noted the actor. The Disney-inspired theme park nightmare. Westworld wasn't just science fiction adventure. It was Michael Crichton's direct critique of American entertainment culture and the corporate mentality that prioritizes customer satisfaction over safety considerations. What the cast discovered about the film's theme park commentary shows how Crichton predicted real disasters in the entertainment industry. The Delos Corporation's business model was deliberately based on Disneyland's immersive experience philosophy taken to dangerous extremes. Crichton visited Disneyland and wondered what would happen if the attractions could actually hurt people, disclosed James Brolin, who played John Blaine. The film asked whether entertainment companies would sacrifice safety for profit and customer satisfaction. The three theme park worlds represented different aspects of American fantasy and escapism that revealed uncomfortable truths about consumer desires. Medieval world, Roman world, and Westworld each offered violence and consequence-free behavior that people couldn't experience in real life, noted Richard Benjamin, who played Peter Martin. The parks exposed how entertainment feeds dark human impulses while pretending to be harmless fun. The corporate negligence themes anticipated real theme park accidents and safety cover-ups that would occur decades later. Delos management's willingness to ignore safety warnings for profit reflected how actual entertainment corporations handle risk, revealed Crichton. The film showed how companies rationalized dangerous situations when fixing problems would reduce revenue or customer satisfaction. The computer vision that changed cinema forever. The Gunslinger's digital perspective wasn't just impressive special effects. It was cinema's first use of computer-generated imagery to show artificial intelligence viewpoint that created genuinely alien visual experience. What the cast revealed about working with this revolutionary technology
ears naturally kind of go out. So therefore, when you just put the tips on without gluing them back, as was,
shows how primitive computers created sophisticated storytelling techniques. The pixelated robot vision was created using cutting-edge computer graphics that required extensive technical innovation and experimentation. We were working with technology that barely existed, disclosed cinematographer Gene Polito. The computer imaging took weeks to process and cost enormous amounts of money, but it created something audiences had never seen before. The cast's amazement at seeing themselves through robot eyes influenced their understanding of artificial intelligence themes. Watching the footage of the Gunslinger's vision was genuinely unsettling, revealed James Brolin. Seeing ourselves reduced to digital data and heat signatures made the AI threat feel real rather than theoretical. The corporate dystopia that predicted Silicon Valley Delos Corporation wasn't just movie villain, it was Michael Crichton's prophetic warning about how technology companies would prioritize innovation and profit over user safety while avoiding accountability for systematic failures. What the cast revealed about the corporate themes shows how the film anticipated modern tech industry scandals. The company's attitude toward robot malfunctions reflected how real corporations handle product defects and safety issues. Delos management treats the robot breakdowns as acceptable losses rather than serious problems, disclosed Dick Van Patten, who played the banker Harry. They're more concerned about maintaining customer confidence than fixing fundamental safety flaws. The film's portrayal of wealthy customers buying consequence-free experiences anticipated how technology would create new forms of inequality and exploitation. The theme parks were only available to rich people who could afford to indulge their violent fantasies, noted Richard Benjamin. The story showed how advanced technology might serve elite interests while creating dangers for everyone else. The corporate cover-up mentality represented Crichton's prediction about how tech companies would handle systematic failures and user harm. Delos executives prioritize public relations over genuine problem-solving, revealed the director. They represent how corporations use marketing and legal strategies to avoid responsibility rather than addressing the root causes of dangerous products. The production chaos that mirrored the story. The filming experience wasn't just challenging, it was technological nightmare that paralleled the movie's themes about malfunctioning systems and human inability to control complex technology. What the cast revealed about production problems shows how real chaos enhanced the film's credibility. The elaborate animatronic robots frequently malfunctioned during filming, creating genuine frustration and technical delays. The mechanical effects were constantly breaking down, disclosed James Brolin. We were dealing with real technological failures while making a movie about technological failures, which made the story feel prophetic rather than fictional. The desert filming locations created harsh conditions that affected both human performers and mechanical equipment. The heat and dust made everything more difficult, revealed Richard Benjamin. Both the actors and the robots were struggling to function properly, which created authentic atmosphere of technological breakdown and human vulnerability. The deleted philosophy that would have blown minds. The director's cut wasn't just extended footage. It contained philosophical discussions about robot consciousness and artificial intelligence ethics that would have fundamentally altered the film's intellectual depth. What the cast revealed about lost scenes,
But when you're interested in so many things at one time and you're running off doing them,
shows how studio editing removed the story's deeper existential questions. Extended sequences exploring robot self-awareness and potential suffering were cut for being too complex and disturbing. We filmed scenes where the robots questioned their own existence and programming, disclosed Michael Crichton. The footage was too philosophical for mainstream audiences who expected simple action entertainment rather than deep existential horror. Additional dialogue between Delos scientists revealed more detailed explanations of robot consciousness and the ethical implications of creating artificial beings. Those conversations explored whether robots could actually think and feel, noted James Brolin. Without them, audiences missed the deeper questions about artificial intelligence and corporate responsibility for creating conscious machines. Cut scenes showing robot malfunction from the machine's perspective would have created genuine sympathy for artificial beings. We filmed sequences where robots experienced confusion and pain during their breakdowns, revealed Yul Brynner. The theatrical version removed most evidence that robots might be suffering rather than just malfunctioning, which sanitized the ethical implications. The HBO vindication that proved Crichton right. The 2016 television series wasn't just remake. It was cultural vindication of Michael Crichton's prophetic vision that demonstrated how the original film's themes
He needs his mama.
Kill him.
had become even more relevant in the age of artificial intelligence and corporate tech dominance. What the original cast revealed about the show's success shows how good science fiction predicts future reality. The TV series' exploration of AI consciousness and corporate manipulation proved that 1973 audiences weren't ready for themes that modern viewers find completely believable. The HBO show could explore ideas that seemed impossible when we made the original film, disclosed James Brolin. Audiences now understand AI threats and corporate tech abuse in ways that make our warnings seem conservative rather than extreme. The original cast's amazement at real-world technological developments that surpassed the film's predictions. We're now living in a world where AI and robotics have advanced beyond what we imagined in 1973, revealed Richard Benjamin. The film's warnings about technology and corporate power have become daily news rather than science fiction speculation. The prophetic vision that anticipated everything. Westworld's themes weren't just 1970s science fiction.
437. I'm not getting sound pickup from the 10th quadrant. Please check my list of console.
They were specific predictions about artificial intelligence, corporate technology abuse, and entertainment industry exploitation that have proven remarkably accurate in the modern era. What the cast revealed about the film's lasting relevance shows how prescient storytelling
Really no, because it turned out well, because it could have turned out terrible, because
can warn audiences about future dangers. The robot consciousness questions anticipated current debates about AI sentience and machine rights that major tech companies are grappling with today. We were exploring whether artificial beings could think and suffer when most people thought computers were just advanced calculators, disclosed Michael Crichton. Those philosophical questions have become practical concerns as AI systems become more sophisticated. The corporate negligence themes predicted how tech companies would handle AI safety and user protection issues. Delos Corporation's attitude toward robot malfunctions mirrors how actual tech companies handle algorithmic bias, privacy violations, and safety failures, revealed James Brolin. The film showed how corporate profits would be prioritized over user welfare in the technology industry. Watch Westworld again with appreciation for its groundbreaking vision of artificial intelligence, its influence on science fiction cinema, and its eerily accurate predictions about technology and corporate power. Notice how every element serves larger themes about human nature, technological hubris, and the courage required to question systems that prioritize profit over safety. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into science fiction's most prophetic achievements. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest uploads, And let us know in the comments which of Westworld's predictions you think has proven most accurate. The future is now, and the machines are watching.